Thank you, Your Honor. Now, throughout your discussions with Principal Norris, you learned that in order to be valedictorian, you would have to win state, correct?
That was implied.
Now, this is a lot of pressure, correct?
A lot of pressure I really didn't need.
In fact, you say you drink a lot of coffee, correct? Keep yourself awake to deal with this pressure.
Yes, I drink coffee.
Now, you do this because you need a quick fix to stay awake.
And I really love coffee. But
Now, you also say that you tried the legal drug, creatine, after a friend made it sound good, right?
after Mark McGuire made it sound so good.
But you stopped because it didn't work, correct?
Well, yeah, it really wasn't doing what I needed it to.
What did you need it to do, Chris?
Well, I took it to get energy around like freshman year, but at that point I really didn't need it. It wasn't doing what I needed it to. It was more of a strengthening drug, which I really didn't know at the time. So I stopped and went to coffee.
So while you were willing to risk your reputation doing this drug for a quick fix of energy, you stopped only because it did not give you that energy, correct?
Well, it's not really a quick fix. It's more of a builder.
Okay. Now, you say you've never had any experience with illegal substances. May I ask your age?
I'm 18.
So you're not 21?
Not at this time, no.
However, you do drink alcohol, correct?
I've tried it a few times, but I mean, it's high school. We all regret things.
So you have had experiences with legal substances, haven't you?
A few.
Now, you say you stopped drinking alcohol because you didn't like the way it made you sleepy, correct?
Yeah, that and the taste.
But
I
you-
like coffee.
But you were willing to risk yourself by partaking in an illegal substance, and you only stopped because it made you sleepy.
Yeah,
You also say you didn't take it in basketball season, correct?
that's correct.
Because you wouldn't want to be caught, correct?
That and sleepiness on the basketball court really doesn't mix.
So you're willing to risk yourself with both legal and illegal substances, but you only stop yourself out of fear of being caught or out of fear that it's simply not going to do what you wanted to do, correct?
About that, yeah.
Now, methamphetamines, don't those give you energy?
Yeah, but they're also legal.
Oh, a lot like drinking alcohol, correct, Chris?
Well, at my age, yeah, but we've tried it.
Okay. Now, methamphetamines, these also are going to give you energy and keep you awake, correct?
Yeah, so it's coffee.
So does coffee. And you take coffee because you need this quick fix for energy, correct?
And I like coffee.
And you tried creatine, and you tried creatine for that same effect, correct?
Yeah, a long time ago, but I quit.
Isn't it reasonable to believe that you would try methamphetamines for that same effect?
No.
Why not?
Just because you take creatine doesn't mean you're going to move on to methamphetamine.
Because
I don't
it's-
think Mark McGuire takes meth.
Because it's illegal?
Methamphetamine is legal, creatine's not.
And alcohol's illegal too, correct?
At my age, yes, but not for everybody else.
Chris Hall, is it true that you were found in possession of an illegal substance?
Framed with a legal substance.
Now, I noticed that I noticed that Lita Bonnie listed a couple of the effects of methamphetamines.
Yes.
And irritability is one of those, Chris Hall?
Yes.
Isn't it true that you were quite irritable with Principal Norris?
Well, Principal Norris was kind of sticking his nose where it didn't need to be, so I might have been irritable.
Oh, so because somebody decided to do something not the way you wanted, you found it was reasonable to be irritable?
We all have our bad days.
Isn't it true you're also irritable with Pat Down, who was simply doing his job, sticking his nose exactly where he was legally required to be?
I was framed with an illegal substance. I mean, I was a little upset.
So you were found with this illegal substance
Framed.
that does exactly what you need to do and gives you energy, correct?
Well, I'm not going to take it. It's illegal.
But you also are willing to drink alcohol, yes?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.